does this newly discovered bacterium cause chronic gastric diseases like Crohn's? Helicobacter pullorum, an emerging and underestimated food safety risk. In 2005, 2 researchers were awarded the Nobel Prize for busting the long-held belief that gastric ulcers, or stomach ulcers, were caused by stress. They proved that ulcers were not caused by stress but by the actions of a bacterium that can survive inside human stomachs and grow to damage the stomach lining. The bacteria was Helicobacter pylori. Now, microbiologists are asking whether Helicobacter pylori's cousin, Helicobacter pullorum, could also be causing havoc in our guts. Fun fact, the medical community was so dismissive of the bacterial theory of gastric ulcers that one of the researchers deliberately infected himself with Helicobacter pylori by drinking a beakerful of it to prove his theory. He got very sick before curing himself with antibiotics. He and his colleague were awarded the Nobel Prize 20 years later. Helicobacter pullorum, from the same genus as the gastric ulcer bacterium, is a newly categorised, new as in 1994, bacterial species which has been linked to chronic gastrointestinal illnesses such as Crohn's disease and gallbladder malignancies. It's found in the gastrointestinal tract of poultry birds and in their meat. Helicobacter pullorum has characteristics which allow it to survive gastric stresses, such as bile acids, similar to Campylobacter jejuni, which is a foodborne pathogen, and to Helicobacter pylori. It causes gastroenteritis in domesticated chickens, turkeys, and guinea fowl. In humans, it's been found in people with chronic bowel conditions, including Crohn's disease, Cholelithiasis, and gallbladder malignancies, but less commonly in healthy people. In some countries, it can be found in a high proportion of poultry birds. For example, in Italy, it was found in 100% of chickens from broiler farms, while in Malaysia, it has been found in 25% of broiler and village chickens. Helicobacter pylori can be transmitted to humans through contaminated meat, posing food safety risks. Despite the high prevalence of Helicobacter pylori in poultry and its potential links to serious long-term illness, this bacterium, says researchers, has received little attention. And you can read more. The links to the research, of course, are in the email and post, and I've also included a link to the remarkable story of the unapproved medical experiment that proved the cause of gastric ulcers.